Hi everyone, my name is KP Speaks, and I was asked to share with you something that has happened in my life that gave me hope. It also has helped me know that I am not alone. So, there's been a few times in my life that have been really unique and tailored specifically for me. One of those is when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia. My husband at the time was in College Station, Texas, and I had been away from him for over 2 months. My little girl at the time was able to say buzz, and so I really, really wanted um, a bumblebee costume for her for Halloween. And even though it sounds really small, it was something that I thought would be so amazing. I was feeling so alone and just, yeah, completely alone. I had just worked out. I went over to a clothing store next door, and on the rack was the most beautiful, silky, velvety bumblebee costume you've ever seen, just in her size. And I knew it was from God for me, to show me that I was not alone. Fast forward about 4 years ago, my husband just lost his job. I had just been diagnosed with epilepsy, and there was this day where I just really wanted a Papa John's pizza, but I couldn't afford it. And I didn't feel that I should pay for one if my husband just lost his job. So I went to visit some friends. Right when I got home, someone knocked at the door. I opened the door, and there was a delivery guy from Papa John's Pizza. And I was like, I think you have the wrong house. He said, No, I don't. This pizza's for you. It's already paid for. I went in and I was just baffled. My mom from across the world in South Africa had just had the thought I should order Kristen a Papa John's pizza. And she did. She followed through with that inspiration. Fast forward again, 4 years later, I'm doing a photo shoot with Ben Carr at Utah Magazine. And I brought my saw, and I had written Wonder on it, which means stop and wonder. As Ben is talking about his story and how he's had several facial reconstructive surgeries, and he helps children who need facial reconstructive surgery but can't pay for it. What he does is he flips houses. And he said, you know what? It's like mixing um, House Flip with Wonder, the movie. And I pull out my saw, and it says Wonder on it. I knew I was supposed to meet Ben. I knew it was meant to be. And it was just another sign that I was doing what's right, and I was in the right place at the right time, and that God had orchestrated this for me to tell me that I wasn't alone. Now I'm going through a really rough time. My family's kind of breaking apart. COVID-19's happening, and I'm on my own a lot. With three littles, my daughter moved to her dad's in Texas, and that was a great loss for me. And I lean back on those times that were small but extremely significant for me, where I knew God was talking to me. What times have you had where Heavenly Father has put in your life small but extremely significant and precise answers to prayers for you? I know you have them. I know it's happened to you. I know I'm not alone, and I know you're not alone. I hope you have a really great day, and I hope that somehow this has inspired you to look back and see when God's hand has been in your life. I know He's in my life, and I know He's in yours. Ciao.